Welcome to Module 1 of our compensation plan training. If you haven't watched our overview video yet, we recommend that you do so before continuing with this video. In our overview video, we're giving you an overall picture of the different ways that you can earn with doTERRA through commissions and bonuses. Paul, why do you think it's so important to understand the compensation plan when starting your business?
I think firstly for yourself, the important thing is that understanding how you get rewarded actually drives your activities. So you understand what actions that you should be kind of intentionally engaging in and how you're going to get rewarded for those. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, which I think is even more powerful, is that once you truly understand it, you can actually attract other people and teach it to them so they understand it, and then they can take that action, and then your team starts to grow exponentially. So with that said, let's dive in. For this first module, we're going to be focusing on Fast Start and Power of Three. Let's begin with Fast Start.
Before we do, let's do a recap on some specific terminology. You may hear some of these terms throughout our compensation plan training, so it's important that you understand them. If any of these terms need further clarifying for you, do reach out to your enroller for a detailed discussion.
Fast Start rewards you every single week for enrolling people in the previous week. So you get paid 20% of the commissionable volume of that customer's order in their first 60 days. Normally this will be their enrollment order and their first loyalty rewards order. This helps you to focus on growth and is designed to reward you for personally, consistently acquiring new customers. It rewards the key activities that drive your business forward, and it allows you to earn instant income. Sharing doTERRA products, enrolling new customers and wellness advocates, and supporting your team to do the same. It's also a team-based earning, not just from your own activity, but from the team that you are building as well. Let's show you how it works. When you enroll someone new, you earn a 20% Fast Start bonus on everything they order in their first 60 days. After those 60 days, commissions transition from Fast Start to uni-level commissions, which we'll cover in the next module. Commissions are calculated on commissionable volume, or CV, not the product volume, or PV. In Australia and New Zealand, CV is 1.2 times the product volume on all of our products and all of our starter packs.
Let's have a look at an example. Let's say you enroll Jane, who purchases our most popular kit, the Home Essentials Starter Pack, which is 210 PV in month 1. And then she goes on to order 100 PV worth of products in month 2. This means that over the first 60 days of her membership, she has ordered 310 PV, which is the product volume. Now, as we just explained, you're going to get paid on the commissionable volume, which is 1.2 times that PV. As you can see on the screen, this equates to 372. Now, when you times that by 20%, you're going to receive a total of $74.40 from Jane's first 2 orders.
Now, it gets even better. You can earn Fast Start 3 levels deep. The first level is 20% on your own personal enrollments. The second level is 10% on your enrollees' enrollments. And the third level is 5% on your enrollees' enrollments. So when your new enrollee that enrolls someone, they earn 20% of everything the new customer orders in the first 60 days, and you get paid 10%. If that new customer enrolls someone, they earn 20%, their enroller earns 10%, and you get 5%.
What is so great about this structure is that the compensation plan is rewarding you for investing in supporting your downline and helping them to grow their own businesses. Let's have a look at an example of second level Fast Start, where someone you have enrolled starts enrolling their own customers. So you've enrolled Jane. Jane then goes and enrolls Adam, who buys a 220 PV enrollment kit. That's month 1. And then in month 2, they're placing a 100 PV order. This means they've placed a total of 320 PV in their first 60 days. Once again, we're going to multiply that by 1.2 to get the commissionable volume. Now, because you are receiving 10% in this instance, you're going to receive a total of $38.40 for Adam's first 60 days. Jane receives the 20%, so she's going to get $76.80. And then whoever enrolled you will receive 5%, which is $19.20.
So let's recap. Fast Start is a bonus that's paid out weekly. Fast Start is paid out on 3 levels on every order a new customer or wellness advocate places within their first 60 days of enrolling. You can earn Fast Start right away, and there's no limit. Your Fast Start income grows as your team duplicates and expands, so it's not just based on your own activity. Power of 3 is a monthly bonus. Power of 3 is based on the sponsor tree, not the enroller tree like your Fast Start payments are. And it rewards retention, so it focuses on keeping customers, whereas Fast Start rewards you for acquiring new customers. It also helps to build stability in your organisation and encourages customer retention and monthly ordering through the lifestyle education and LRP onboarding. There's a fairly significant and predictable income that comes from this as well, so it helps to create stable recurring monthly income when it's applied strategically. To qualify for the Power of 3 Level 1 bonus, you need to accumulate 500 PV of loyalty reward orders on your first level. Now, at least 100 PV of the 500 PV volume has to be personally enrolled by you, so a customer or customers of your own whose orders add up to at least 100 out of that 500 PV. This is the most sustainable way to earn this bonus each month over the long term through loyal customers ordering monthly. That being said, you can also include up to 100 PV of enrollment volume in any of the pods on any given month to help meet the 500 total. So a minimum of 400 PV in loyalty rewards orders and up to 100 PV of enrollment volume will also qualify you for your Power of 3 bonus. The 100 PV of new enrollment volume contributing to your pod could come from you or anybody else in your team. That's $75 every month for Australian wellness advocates and $80 in New Zealand. So let's look at some examples of how flexibly this can be created. It could be one customer who does a 500 PV order and they're on your first line. Or it could be 2 customers who do 250 each, or 5 customers who order 100 PV each, or any combination, so long as that first level of orders all adds up to 500 PV and 100 PV of it has been enrolled by you.
You have the opportunity to earn an additional bonus on top of your Power of 3 called the Boost. The Boost can be earned on each level of your Power of 3 as you go. To qualify for the Boost each month, you need to achieve a metric called Personal Growth Volume, known as PGV. Personal Growth Volume is the total amount of LRP, or Loyalty Rewards volume, in the current month from personally enrolled members who have enrolled in the last 12 months. The good news is this will be easy to achieve as you begin building your business, given that all of your enrollments that go on LRP will count towards your PGV.
To qualify for the Power of 3 Level 1 Boost, you need to achieve 400 plus in personal growth volume, or PGV. That gives you an extra payment of $75 Australian dollars in addition to your base of $75, or an extra $80 if you're in New Zealand. So a Level 1 Power of 3 bonus plus the Boost is $150 for Australian wellness advocates and $160 for New Zealand wellness advocates.
Let's look at an example. Sally has enrolled these 4 people on her frontline within the last 3 months. Their total loyalty rewards volume is 535 PV. This qualifies Sally for not only her Power of 3 Level 1, which is 75 Australian dollars or 80 New Zealand dollars, but also her Boost, which is an additional 75 Australian or 80 New Zealand. This means that in total, she's earning 150 Australian dollars or 160 New Zealand with her Power of 3 and her Boost.
To qualify for the Power of 3 Level 2 bonus, you need to meet your Level 1 bonus requirements, so not necessarily the Boost, just the Level 1 base of $75 Australian or 80 in New Zealand, and also help 3 people on your front line to earn their Level 1 bonus. And remember, just as you qualified for your Level 1 Power of 3 bonus using up to 100 PV of enrollment volume in any given month in your first pod, you can also do the same in the pods on your second level. When you do this, you'll receive a $375 bonus each month in Australia, or $400 if you're in New Zealand. Now, once you've qualified for your Level 1 Power of 3 and moved on and earned your Level 2 Power of 3, you can also qualify for a boost at this Level 2. Now, you can boost it by earning 400 PGV in personal growth volume, and that'll give you an extra 75 Australian dollars or 80 New Zealand dollars on top of your Level 2 base payment. Or by having a higher personal growth volume of over 800, you can actually boost your Power of 3 bonus at Level 2 by another $375 if you're in Australia, or 400 in New Zealand.
So what this means is that when you are achieving your Level 2 Power of 3 and you have a PGV of 400 plus, you'll be earning 450 Australian dollars or 480 New Zealand dollars through this bonus. And when your PGV is over 800, you'll then be earning 750 Australian dollars or 800 New Zealand dollars. As these bonuses are in addition to your other commissions, you can see that your level 2 Power of 3 becomes quite a significant bonus.
To qualify for the Power of 3 Level 3 bonus, you need to meet your Level 1 bonus requirements, help 3 people on your frontline earn their Level 1 bonus requirements, which means you have then graduated to your Level 2 bonus, and then they each have to help 3 people on their frontline earn their Level 1 bonus. This is duplication in action. When you do this, you'll be receiving 1,875 Australian or 2,000 New Zealand dollars monthly for your Level 3 Power of 3 bonus. The 3 people on your frontline will be earning 375 Australian or 400 New Zealand dollars, and any boosts that they also qualify for. And the people on their frontline will be receiving their Level 1 Power of 3 bonus of 75 Australian or 80 NZ, plus any boost that they also qualify for. To qualify for the Power of 3 Level 3 boost, you need to have first achieved your Power of 3 Level 3 bonus, and it can be boosted by either a Level 1 boost, a Level 2 boost, or a Level 3 boost. The Level 1 boost requires 400 in personal growth volume to give you an extra 75 Australian or 80 New Zealand dollars. The Level 2 boost requires 800 in personal growth volume to give you an extra 375 or 400 New Zealand dollars. And the Level 3 boost requires 1,200 in personal growth volume. This gives you an extra $750 or 800 New Zealand dollars in addition to the Power of 3 Level 3 base payment.
So what this means is that when you are achieving your Level 3 Power of 3 and you have a PGV of 400 plus, you'll be earning 1,950 Australian dollars or 2,080 New Zealand dollars. When your PGV is over 800, you'll be earning 2,250 Australian dollars or 2,400 New Zealand dollars. And when your PGV is over 1,200, you'll be earning 2,625 Australian dollars or 2,800 New Zealand dollars. As mentioned before, these are paid in addition to your other commissions and can be earned every single month. You can certainly see that Level 3 Power of 3 can become a life-changing bonus.
So in this video, we've covered 2 of the ways that we earn commissions with doTERRA through Fast Start and Power of 3. In Module 2, which is coming up next, we're going to be talking about the Empowerment Pool bonus and uni-level commissions.
And remember, you can go over these videos as many times as you need as you're growing your business. And once you really have an understanding of how these compensation plan types work, you're going to be able to be more intentional with your action and really feel excited about building a business with doTERRA.